As we navigate the fast-paced world of modern business, we find ourselves increasingly reliant on technology to drive performance, efficiency, and productivity. But let's face it, many of our traditional workstations simply can't keep up with the demands of today's rapidly evolving landscape. They're often bulky, outdated, and limited by the constraints of legacy hardware. Can today's business leaders truly expect to get the most out of their workforce when their tools of the trade are struggling to keep up? We certainly can't rely on the typical solutions that promise the world but consistently fall short. In the world of compact desktops, a new class of machines has emerged to challenge the status quo. Welcome to the Lenovo ThinkCentre Neo 55's Business SFF desktop, a marvel of modern engineering that's been meticulously designed to conquer even the most daunting business challenges. Boasting an AMD Ryzen 5 220 processor, up to 4.9 GHz, along with an impressive cache of 16 GB DDR5 RAM and a whopping 512 GB PCIe SSD. This diminutive dynamo is engineered to deliver the kind of blistering performance that's normally reserved for behemoths of a bygone era. At first glance, you may be struck by the ThinkCentre Neo 55's sleek and compact design. Its diminutive size, measuring just 5.5 inches across and 4.7 inches deep, belies the sheer might that lies within. Despite its modest footprint, this tiny titan still manages to accommodate all the ports and connectors that you'd expect from a full-fledged business workstation, including multiple HDMI and DisplayPort outputs, an Ethernet jack, and even a USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 connector. And with support for up to two 4K monitors, you can expand your desktop real estate without sacrificing any of that coveted desktop space. Now, let's take a closer look at what really sets the ThinkCentre Neo 55's apart from the competition. With its Ryzen 5 220 processor, this machine is capable of handling even the most demanding business applications with ease. Paired with a generous 16 GB of DDR5 RAM and a 512 GB SSD, it delivers the kind of instantaneous data access and seamless switching between resource-heavy programs that's the hallmark of top-tier business workstations. No more sluggish boot times or frustrating lag. This machine is built to keep up with the fast-paced world of modern business. But it's not just about raw power. It's also about the thoughtful design and build quality that underpins every aspect of the ThinkCentre Neo 55's user experience. Its durable metal frame and whisper-quiet operation make it the perfect choice for those who value discretion and reliability above all else. And with built-in wireless connectivity and a full range of connectivity options, this machine can seamlessly integrate with your existing network infrastructure without any fuss. So how does it perform in the real world? We pitted the ThinkCentre Neo 55's against some of the industry's toughest benchmarks to see just how well it could handle the demands of a typical business workflow. First, we tested its ability to handle multiple resource-heavy applications simultaneously, including video editing, data analysis, and web development. And the results were nothing short of astonishing. This machine handled each task with ease, never once faltering or slowing down under the strain. Next, we put its 4K monitor support to the test, hooking up two high-res displays to see just how seamless the experience would be. And what we found was truly remarkable. No drop frames, no lag, no compromises of any kind. It was like having two separate, independent workstations in one sleek and compact package. Of course, like any product, the ThinkCentre Neo 55's isn't without its drawbacks. Some users may find the price point a tad steep, particularly for those on a tight budget. And the lack of any upgrade options for the RAM or SSD may limit its appeal for those who plan to expand their setup further down the line. But in terms of competing options, the ThinkCentre Neo 55's stands head and shoulders above the rest. Its combination of raw power, sleek design, and thoughtful features like Wi-Fi connectivity and 4K monitor support make it the perfect choice for business leaders who demand only the best from their technology. So what's our final verdict? We wholeheartedly recommend the Lenovo ThinkCentre Neo 55's Business SFF desktop to anyone looking for a top-tier business workstation that's both powerful and compact. With its impressive hardware spec, thoughtful design, and reliable performance, this machine is the perfect choice for any business leader who wants to stay ahead of the curve. And at a price point that's still relatively modest compared to other high-end desktops on the market, this tiny titan is sure to deliver a serious return on investment.